Welcome back to the shop. This is a quick video on some of the simple troubleshootings on the Anycubic Kossel brands. I've been reading a lot of comments in the videos where people's been having slight little problems. I thought I might try to answer some of them. The first thing right off the bat, if you're having problems with it being too high or too low in some areas, make sure your bed leveling is turned on. Sometimes when you go and change different options, the bed leveling will turn off. So make sure that's turned on. If you're having problems with thermal underrun from what's happening is a lot of times if the head is real close to the bed, the fan will blow back up on the head. So you can actually add in a sock. I've got a sock off of a V5 that I made a slight modification to it by cutting the nozzle hole slightly. I'll show you a picture of it here. And that made the hole slightly bigger so that the nozzle can fit better. That's the only sock that'll actually fit on there, and you may have to use a small piece of wire to tie it on. If you're having problems with it stopping, say, right here, and starting to print instead of being on the bed, what you need to do is set your Z height again. Put your probe on, let it come down, set the Z height, because it's forgotten how high the bed is from your probe. So that solves the problem almost every time. If I run into the problem where it just suddenly starts printing way up here in the air, I'll just stop the print, cancel it, clear the bed off, put the probe on, set Z height, let it come down, probe, go up, set bed leveling if I actually need it or not. Sometimes I don't actually need to rerun bed leveling, and then it'll come right down, set perfect, and start printing perfect. If even after bed leveling it's still off kilter a little bit, go up and adjust your screws at the top. And when I mean adjust them, I mean very gently turn them. If it's, say, too high on this side, you would adjust this screw. If it's too high or low on that side, you adjust that screw up there, and so on. Another thing people are running into is flashing the firmware. I'm running Spike Lee's 1.1.9 with some slight modifications that I've done to it. If you cannot flash over and over and over again, you've tried it, and you can't get it to flash, check the jumper inside here. There's a jumper on the bed. It must be set to regular, not USB power. It must be set to regular DC power. That way it's getting power off the power supply. It cannot be powered off USB, off like an Octopi, to flash. Even though set as USB on a standard day-to-day basis gives you more power to adjust things. But if you can't flash, that's the #1 issue with that. That should pretty much cover most things that people run into. If you run into anything else, leave a comment below. I'll answer what I can. Have a good day.